Hey there, this is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, doing my entry to this very cool effect. I have seen a couple of BC channels doing this one. So Rachel goes doing this one. So Ron Haggerty from his final century also doing this one. So I'm going to jump in this one. This is If I'm a God. Uh, I can't recall right now who started this thread, but he had came out with really cool topics or things to to do this thread and do a response. So let's go with it, so we won't waste too much time. First of all, show a record that you would improve by adding or removing a single track. So I'm going to go with this guy, this one. Of course, this being my favorite band, Iron Maiden. This being this is particularly not my favorite record from Maiden, but it's to me it would be even better if they would add to this record the song Twilight Zone. I don't know for what reason they did not add it to this record, because it's not even released as no, it's even released as a B-side, but it was, I think it was originally conceived or thought to be added to this one. But if they would have done that thing, the record would be almost perfect. But I don't know, they didn't do it. It was released as a single, as a B-side, but it's an awesome track that would have made this record even perfect. So that goes Twilight Zone and the Number of the Beast from Maiden. Next, show a record by an artist you would resurrect from death. So I'm going to do two, because I think they both deserve to be back with us. First of all, Metallica. I would love to resurrect Cliff Burton. He was taken too much early from our side. I don't know what Metallica would have been done if he wouldn't be killed in that famous fatal accident. But I would love to see Cliff Burton still in Metallica. Another one I would love to see, because I think it would we would not have seen the direction they have taken in later years, putting some shitty materials, not doing what they are, what we knew and what we loved this band from the beginning. It's Def Leppard, and of course Steve Clark. I would love to see him still with us doing some great music. Even from this album, it's we can argue it's not their best, it's their best selling record, but at least this one was this one is way much better than everything that they have put after this one, including the last one that not my cup of tea. So there goes Steve Clark and Def Leppard. Next, which record that you own would you obliterate from the face of the earth, erasing all memories of its existence? I'm going to go with two. One that I received from my brother, that I have not received many good comments from, as I had been going through his collection, and another one that it's a common sense with me in many channels, BC members. That is one of the worst records have ever made by a big band. So I'm going with two. Of course, Limp Bizkit, and here we have Metallica and Saint Anger. Two records that should have been erased from the face of Earth, and everything would, I think things would have been even better for everybody. So that's it. Show a record which displays something of the power of nature. Here we go with Fast Way. Sorry about the glare. What do we have? This is their third album, Waiting for the Roar. As you can see, lightnings and over the sea, displaying all the power of nature. Yep, there it is. Oh, here I go. Here it goes. Next, which three Which three musicians would you Frankenstein together to produce a super musician? I will go with these three guys. I would took of course Robert Plant's look. He's the god of the frontman. I think all the frontmans from the late 70s and the early 80s looked after the looks Robert Plant had. He was good looking as a frontman. He had all the attitude, but I would mix that with the look, the way that he acted of Mr. Bon Scott, with all his sinister look, the way he approached, the way he sang, the way he commanded the band. I will mix that, but added the vocal range of Freddie Mercury. I think that would make an awesome frontman. Imagine the look of Robert Plant with the attitude of Bon Scott and the vocal range of Freddie Mercury. I think that would be the perfect frontman. Next, show record by one male artist and one female artist that you will say from the earth, from the end of the world to entertain you in heaven forever. These are two guys that I think yeah, it would be fun to be with. One is Doro Besh from Warlock, lovely Doro. Another guy is, I think, is a really underrated. He had some taken a lot of crap because he took the band in another direction, maybe not as good as it was before. But I like this guy very much. Reading his autobiography, got to realize he's a very smart and clever and very funny guy. It's Sammy Hagar. I think he's a very clever, very smart guy, very funny guy, and I think if he owns the Cabo Wabo Cantina Bar down there in Cabo Wabo, I think he will be a great entertainer to be with in a strange island, and with Doro, that would be even perfect. Okay, next. Show a record that depicts one or more of the seven deadly sins. We have lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, anger, envy, and pride. So here we go with lust. This is Bon Jovi original artwork. Slippery When Wet. It was meant to be this way, but unfortunately they decided to change it and put that really lame artwork, the censor one. But this is the way it should have been and the way it should have been kept. So there it goes, Bon Jovi and Slippery When Wet and Last. Show a record by an artist if you can. Who would you assign to hell forever for musician crimes against humanity? I don't own anything from this artist or from this type of music or from this kind of music or for this genre. I don't know how to describe this type of music. It's awful, really, it's awful. Hope you won't ever listen to this one. But please wipe from the face of earth. Put him in jail, in hell, wherever. Please, Daddy Yankee and all kind of reggaeton. That's awful, really. Please, it's awful, awful, awful. I really hate that type of music. It's really stupid. The lyrics are stupid. Everything is stupid. The rhythm, the music, the sound, everything is awful. So there it goes. Okay, 9. If your benevolence, in your benevolence, which VC channel would you be bestow 1 million subscribers so they might never have to work again and indulge us with their videos in at infinitum? It can be your channel. Couple of channels I have seen really cool guys here in the VC. Of course, Aaron Muth Alarma, it's one. Kim at This Is Music also a really cool guy who is Ron Haggerty is also a really fun guy to watch. He has an awesome collection. So those are three guys that I can remember from top. Also, Bev from Clark Vision, she has a really cool collection. She shows a lot of cool stuff. Those are at least 3 or 4 guys that I think they should deserve more than 1 million subscribers, so they can don't worry about things in the future. So that's it. That's my entry. Hope you like it. Please jump in this thread. It's really fun. It's really interesting. They have some really clever things to respond. Hope you like it. If, hope to see you again in a future video. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, saying goodbye till next time. Bye.